All right, YouTube, what's going on? Matt Kennedy here. Happy July 2nd. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a great and safe, happy day so far. Again, yesterday was our online Dynasty team draft. We only have 3 open spots right now from people who did not respond, which means the waiting list is going to go ahead and go up and take those spots. If you want to join the league or just join the Discord for Ultimate Team reasons as well, then hit the link in the description for Discord and then click the correct links in the Discord as appropriate. So here we go, guys. Live reaction. Only 30 seconds left here. Let's just go ahead and get right to it. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to do a live reaction in this video, only a 7-8 minute video. And then tonight, when they have the full article, I heard it's so long, that's its own video, the video and then the article. Here we go, guys. I'm very excited. Here we go.
Hey everyone, Kirk Herbstreit here with EA Sports College Football 25, back for another deep dive. This time we're talking about everyone's favorite mode, Dynasty. Online Dynasty in College Football 25 can accommodate up to 32 teams, and you can play with friends for up to 30 seasons. Today we'll take a closer look at the new 12-team college football playoff, recruiting, the transfer portal, and a ton of customization options to make your program unique. College football has seen seismic changes over the past few years. And in EA Sports College Football 25, you can experience this new landscape while building your program the way you want. The 2024 season marks the debut of the new 12-team college football playoff, and you can play it first in the game months before the real thing. You could be the first coach to lead your school through the new 12-team playoff and hoist the college football playoff trophy. Recruiting is the lifeblood of college football, and in a world of unlimited transfers, managing your dynasty roster has never been more important. Evaluate your needs and opportunities for talent upgrades at the start of each season. The best way to build a powerhouse is to recruit through the high school ranks. So let's fill up your recruiting board. Each year, over 3,500 high school recruits are generated from all over the country, with certain regions representing real-world hotspots for blue-chip talent, like South Florida and Metro Atlanta. Do research to find recruits that best fit your program and determine who you can realistically land. A recruit's interest in your school is decided by 14 different pitch grades like proximity to home, playing time, and brand exposure. So you'll need to discover how your program's pitch grades align with your recruit's desires, in addition to scouting for talent. Some players have a deal-breaker requirement, and if your program cannot provide, the recruit will lock you out. Deal breakers also drive a player's decision to enter the transfer portal. Monitor at-risk players and get one last chance to convince your favorites to stay. Track your recruits as they narrow down their top schools. Pitch a prospect to gain more interest, and then set up school visits when the timing is right. It's crucial to remain in their top 10, then 8, then 5, to finally be part of their top 3. As a recruit trims down to the top 8, you can attempt to increase your appeal. If your school doesn't have exactly what the prospect is looking for, you can try to sway their opinion in your favor. Plan visits that elevate a recruit's experience, like pairing a quarterback visit with a wide receiver visit at the same time. It's crucial to keep an eye on the transfer portal when it opens in the offseason to round out your roster with talent you couldn't land from recruiting. Add portal prospects to your board just like you would with recruiting, but expect quick decisions as transfers have a shorter timeline to land a new home. Conference realignment is a hot topic in college football. And with custom conferences in EA Sports College Football 25, Dynasty is yours to control. See what a 20-team super conference might look like, or revert to the traditional conference alignment. Shape the conference size and membership and set custom conference rules, set up divisions, and more. Once you've settled your conference options, it's time to select your team. Begin with a highly ranked team and dominate at the top with repeat recruiting and playoff success. Or build from the ground up with a smaller program and prove you have what it takes to go from an unknown to postseason favorite. We can't talk about your dynasty without talking about your starting job. Start as an offensive or defensive coordinator and climb the ranks to head coach, or take over a program as the head coach right away. Choose from one of the 3 base coaching types to start. Your coach type will determine what coaching skill tree you start with. From there, the abilities you acquire as you progress will determine what kind of coach you develop into. Unlock additional skill trees with better abilities. Or, if you build up multiple skill trees, you can unlock hybrid trees that leverage a more diverse skill set. The coaching carousel is an important part of every coach's journey. Whether you're the head man at your dream school or working your way up, the carousel is your way of fielding offers from other programs. Head coaches in Dynasty can actively manage their coordinator positions. So if one of your staff takes a job elsewhere, or you decide to cut ties for other reasons, you can use the carousel to replace them. Remember, even the greatest coaches need support, and every coach has a unique skill tree. It's important to think about how you want to build your staff, whether that's doubling down on your existing strengths to max out your benefits or seeking out balance for a well-rounded staff. Choose wisely. The decisions you make here will matter to your program's success and your coach's progression. The benefits of coach talents are stackable, so if your head coach and defensive coordinator have the same ability, the impact for that ability will be greater. Well, that's it for today's deep dive into Dynasty mode in EA Sports College Football 25. To make it game day every day this season, pre-order the MVP.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I would say it looks really clean, really good. I mean, obviously, that was probably better than most of us thought coming into it. Now, I will say, though, that the coaching carousel and also the custom, you can't really do custom in Madden, but you can do like custom jerseys, custom team names, relocations. So in my online dynasty, we're not going to do the custom conferences. I want this the way it is. But in general, dude, the deep dive article is going to go way more in depth. I think the thing I want to hit in this video is going over the, what's it called? I want to go over the recruiting and the transfer portal. That's going to be the skill gap in the franchise. Is I do know that some of the top end schools, like myself, I am Texas in my online dynasty. I got the 12th pick of the team draft from the random wheel. And that's going to be your skill gap. Is an ultimate team, I mean, you could pull out your wallet and just buy cards or buy packs and get the best team, right? But in franchise, you got to earn it, right? You got to do it correctly. The recruiting, the transfer portal, hey, how am I going to get this player to still be in the top 3? Spend time with this player. I'm sure you only have so many points or so many. You can't just get all the players, right? So you got to choose, who do you want to focus your time on? And, am I going to lose this player, whatever? They said over 3,000 players for high school. Maybe it was more, whatever. That's pretty cool every year for auto-generated rookies and all that stuff for upcoming from high school to college, right? For freshmen. So, there's so much depth in this game. It's really a matter of how you go out there and do it. Again, we are having an online 32-man PS5 Dynasty. Link is in the description. There is a waiting list if you want to join it. There is a $25 gift card for whoever wins it every single year besides myself. And I am Texas with Quinn Ewers. We'll see how that goes. Sadly, Archman's not in the game, but it's fine. But in general, guys, again, there will be more of a deep dive for specifics that will be going in the article. I will go over that article for an afternoon video. Okay, because the video and the article, it's just too hard to get both parts in a video. So again, my big takeaway is, again, the whole customization of the conferences. I mean, I'm not going to do that in my league, but it is pretty cool if you want to do it in your league. The online part is really cool. The 12-team playoff is really cool. It gets more people involved in the dynasty. And then again, the recruitment. You're gonna learn more from that in the deep dive article. And then also for my dynasty people out there, you can make sure you choose head coach. We don't want O coordinator, D coordinator. That's pretty cool for a storyline, but everyone's going to be a head coach for their team, and then you can choose any archetype you want, the motivator, the recruiting, so you choose what style of program you want yours to be. I'm very excited, guys, go out there and compete for the Online Dynasty. We'll go from there. Give me your thoughts in the comments below.